Good morning. Another deep dive into the fault and sounds of the 70s, and we're starting off with 1973, the first part of that. We'll start with an all time classic, Sabbath, Bloody Sabbath. Now, for me, Volume 4 and Master Reality are the great albums, but this album has really grown on me over the years, despite the title track. Two of my favourite Sabbath tracks, Spiral Architect and Sabbath Barbara, if that's how you pronounce it, are on this. And it's just a really sophisticated album by Black Sabbath standards, and they took their time, and it's probably the best Black Sabbath album cover too. Second album in the Black and White trilogy by Blue Oyster Cult, Tyranny and Mutilation, and it's my favourite album cover by them, but there's some great tracks on this, Hot Rails to Hell, OD and Life Itself. Blue Oyster Cult were never an overly heavy band, but it's a rocking album, and you can understand why they became so big as they went along. I really love this album. So album by lead singer of a very renowned band, Roger Daltrey with Daltrey. There was a big hit single on this and Giving It All Away, and it's a lovely song, and it's a great album. And that's Roger Daltrey at his rock god finest day. The last hurrah for Deep Purple Mark II, Who Do We Think We Are? And it doesn't have the same reputation as Fireball or Machine Head or In Rock, but I think it's a really good album. You have the minor hit single Woman from Tokyo, but Rat Bat Blue and Mary Long are fine songs and stand up to any Deep Purple song. The next album, Puntastic cover by Foghat. You can work that one out for yourself. A big hit song here, Ride, 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 which is a classic rock song. And Blues Boogie, you know what you're getting with Foghat, and here it is. Live album next, Focus Live at the Rainbow, which was a famous venue. Finsbury Park's no longer there. I think it's a church. This is Focus really improvising, and it's more leaning into the jazz end of things than the hit singles. But it's a great live album and great album cover by Barney Bubble. It might not look much here, but this opens up into a big spread. It's great. At this stage, Paul Kossoff's drug habit was getting the best of him, and Free reformed to try and pull it together, and they couldn't. So this is Heartbreaker. Wishing Well is a big song, and it's full of good songs. But Paul Kossoff was so far gone, he didn't play guitar in a lot of the tracks. But there you have it. It's still a fair goodbye to a really good band. The next album is more of a novelty than really something I'd listen to a lot. It's Funky Junction plays the songs of Deep Purple. Now, it was a singer from Dublin who was renowned for impersonating Gillan, and the backing band are Tin Lizzy, which would be Eric Bell, Flynn, and Brian Downey. The main reason this is of interest because it has one original song in it, which was, I guess you could say, the very first Tin Lizzy song. There you go. Band I really love, Moontan, and it's from Golden Earring. This had the only hit song they had outside of Europe, which was Radar Love, and I think for me this is Golden Earring at their most straightforward and commercial, but it's still a great album. And talking to commercial, we're going to end on a band that had started off as a three-piece powerhouse and took in a keyboard player and became more commercial. We're an American band by Grand Funk Railroad, and obviously that is the massive hit single off this. It was kind of at this point I started to lose interest in Grand Funk Railroad, but that's a good album. So if you want more of this content, check out my YouTube channel, Bobo's Final Fall. Give me a like and a subscribe. The link's up there. Until then, I'll see you in the second half of 1973, and we'll keep it final and we'll keep it real.